I come to you as a messenger of the divine, bearing a message of profound importance and clarity. Today, the cosmos's energies align in a sacred way. This moment is special, and what I'm about to reveal is no mere coincidence. It is a precious invitation for you to connect with your true self, a call for you to remember the promises you made before entering this incarnation. A new door opens before you, majestic and illuminated. A passage that transcends time and space, revealing what lies dormant within you. Sometimes, this door may seem like only a sliver of light in a tunnel of uncertainty, but know that this light is the beginning of a transformative journey that will lead you to higher realms. As you approach this door, allow the energies around you to adjust to the vibration of your heart. Feel the gentle light enveloping your being, permeating every cell, every thought. Breathe deeply. Feel the renewal in each inhalation. Life, my dear, is sending signals that can no longer be ignored. Have you felt it? That subtle doubt that arises when you ask yourself, am I worthy? Should I move forward? These questions are normal. They are the remnants of a mind that fears the unknown. Know that this calling is like an ancestral echo, resonating through generations, a song of fire burning within your being. We are often led to believe that we are trapped by circumstances and the opinions of others. But I tell you, this is not true. The truth lies deeper, in the essence of who you are, in your true divine nature. You are connected to the force that moves stars and creates worlds. This force is the same one that plants dreams in your heart, leading you to glimpse possibilities and horizons that once seemed unattainable. Dreams that transform into vibrant possibilities. Dreams that yearn to be realized. And yet shadows lurk nearby, attempting to gain space in your mind, stealing the light you carry. These shadows may manifest as doubts, criticisms, or even disillusionment from those you love and who surround you. But remember, there will always be forces that try to obscure your vision, to divert your focus. This is part of the human journey. However, it is through duality that the wisdom and courage needed to move forward grow. As you sit on the precipice of this new opportunity, hold your breath. It is in this stillness that your spirit connects with higher truths. Notice the serenity that begins to fill your being, calming the storm of doubts and worries that once weighed heavily on your shoulders. If you are hearing the call, if you feel your light growing and an irresistible attraction to the opening door, know that I, Gabriel, am by your side. I'm here to guide you, to infuse you with the wisdom needed to navigate this new stage. You do not walk alone. We will be together, firm as a solid light that never falters, even when darkness tries to approach. It is a solemn and sacred journey, and I invite you to approach it with an open heart. Each step forward is not just an act of courage, but an affirmation of your personal power. You can conquer your own reality. You can rewrite your story. Today, you begin to understand that truth and shadow walk together. One seeks to guide you to the light, the other wishes to plunge you into the darkness of doubt. This is your moment of choice. So, I ask, do you feel the energy of this calling? Do you feel the light pulsating in your heart, reminding you that something grand is to come? If you feel guided to take this step, if you feel this vibrant energy within you, then please do not hesitate. Comment with all the strength of your being, I am ready. We are only beginning, and there is much more to come. The journey of self-discovery and spiritual revelation begins, and all the mysteries of the universe await you on the other side of the door that now opens. There is something you do not know, something deeply hidden in the layers of your soul, a truth that has been carefully veiled, awaiting the right moment to be revealed. It is an ancestral knowledge, a calling that has echoed for generations, resonating through a timeline that connects you not only to your past, but to an entire spiritual legacy that transcends the barriers of your current understanding. At this moment, as you allow yourself to tune into the stillness of this moment, feel the vibrant energy around you, an energy that envelops every fiber of your being, as if the universe itself were announcing that the time has come to awaken. This calling, which for so long has been dormant, is now manifesting as a clamor within you, an irresistible impulse that invites you to transformation. You may have felt this in moments of quietude, looking at the starry sky and questioning your place in the cosmos. Have you experienced vivid dreams where glimpses of unrealized futures dance before your eyes? These are not mere whims of your mind. They are visions of what can be, fragments of your true essence crying out to be lived. The signs have appeared as flashes of light in your daily life. Sometimes, in the silence of the morning, you hear a melody that evokes memories of forgotten times. Other times, it is a numerical sequence that appears at crucial moments, interwoven with the fabric of your reality, such as 1111 or 222, marking moments of synchronicity. Feel the meaning of these signs. They are messages from the universe, validated by your spirit, which recognizes your journey. The call echoing in your being is a powerful melody. And now you must ask yourself, why did you feel the need to distance yourself from certain relationships, from certain environments that no longer resonate with your new frequency? What happens when you feel discouraged by those you love, but whose voices have become heavy and burdened with doubt? This happens because you are awakening to a greater truth, a truth that may not be easy to share with those who cannot see beyond the horizon. These voices of resistance do not need to define your path. They may try to cloud your vision. They may try to steer you off course. We need to understand that often external resistance is merely a reflection of the fear residing within us. The fear of the unknown, the fear of not being accepted, and the fear of losing ourselves in the process of transformation. However, it is important to invoke the divine courage that resides in your heart. You are not here to live up to the expectations of others, but to honor your own truth. Like Archangel Gabriel, I invite you to listen to this hidden call, this echo resonating in the depths of your soul. Embrace the images that arise in your dreams. They are messages about potentialities waiting to be manifested. You are worthy of achieving all that your spirit desires. Your intuition is a divine compass, always pointing in the direction of your true self. Trust it. Simultaneously recognize that often, when we begin to tread new paths, shadows may rise around us. Remember that shadows may be associated with old beliefs and wounds that no longer serve you. This is part of the process. Often these fears and insecurities may stem from past experiences, from things that were said or felt that now attempt to manifest as barriers between you and the realization of your true essence. When you open yourself to this call, it will be as if light begins to shine in every dark corner of your life. The walls surrounding your truth will begin to crack, and freedom will present itself as a concrete possibility. You do not need to follow the path others have chosen. You are the architect of your own reality, and it is your choice how you wish to create the life you deserve. The connection with your inner wisdom is powerful. In seeking this truth, you will begin to realize that every tear shed, every doubt held, every shadow acknowledged has a place on this journey. You are not separate from your emotions. They are part of who you are. But now, it is time to transform them into fuel for your ascension. Think about your dreams and your signs. What are they trying to tell you? What are they inviting you to explore within yourself? It is from this deep connection that you will find the answers. Listen to the call that invades your being not only with reason, but with the totality of your essence. The universe is moving in your favor. The energies are flowing to support you in this new chapter. This is your moment to reclaim what has been acclaimed in your essence, what has been dormant and hidden. It is time to awaken. I invite you to manifest now. Have you dreamed of this? Have you felt this pulsing call within your heart? If you feel guided to follow this new direction and perceive the vibrant energy emanating from your soul, please do not hesitate. Comment with all the strength of your being. I hear the call. The journey has only just begun, and your truth awaits you, not the shadows of the past. It is a sacred invitation for you to begin your journey towards the light, a crossing that will lead each of you to a new state of being, where love, peace, and true fulfillment reign. This door is now opening, and you are invited to cross it. Let's go together, because the path of spiritual revelation is under your feet. In this sublime and sacred moment, I come to you. I'm Gabriel, the messenger of the Most High, the bearer of light who traverses the celestial realms to bring direct messages from the divine. I have been sent to warn you about the door that opens before you, a path of transformation and spiritual fulfillment. This is a moment of great importance, and it is with profound reverence that I manifest myself before you. Feel the energy flowing through every word I share. It is imbued with unconditional love and abundant wisdom. This moment is not an accident. It is a divine intervention designed to prepare your heart and your mind for what is to come. You are not merely a spectator on this journey. You are the protagonist of your own story. You may have felt hesitation or doubt awakening within you. This resistance is natural, but it is important to remember that at the heart of this hesitation lies a transformative force. I'm here to guide you and to clarify that the answers you seek are not outside of you, but within. I have brought this message so that you know that the power to create your reality is in your hands. Understand that every part of your life, every joy, every sorrow, every shadow, and every light has contributed to shaping who you are. Now, more than ever, is a time to reassess the beliefs that surround you. The truth you seek may be hidden in the experiences you've lived, those that made you feel small or worthless. Let me assure you that these experiences have a purpose. They are the music that teaches you the chords of life, allowing you to play the melody of your essence. Have you noticed how situations and people appear in your life in response to these inner longings? This is the recognition of the call to awaken. The world around you is full of signs, and it is your duty to observe and acknowledge that this is no coincidence. Every moment of inspiration, every unexpected smile, every word of encouragement, each one is a reinforcement of what your heart already knows. You are being guided, one step at a time, toward an abundance that is not only promised to you, but is already waiting for you. Amidst this journey, other forces may try to infiltrate and bring confusion. Beware of those voices that try to dissuade you from following what your heart cries out for. Often, these are loved ones who, out of fear or tradition, cannot see the light that shines within you. It's a testament to your potential that frightens those who remain in the shadows of conformity. Therefore, I urge you to listen to the inner voice that whispers the truth of who you are. This voice is the echo of your soul, a song that cries out for freedom, love, and truth. Embrace it, nurture it, and do not allow other fleeting thoughts to dim that light. You were born to shine, and it is in this shine that you will find your path to authenticity. As you move forward, the energy of creation flows through you. Imagine yourself as an open channel, receiving all the beneficial influxes of the universe. Visualize each idea, each inspiration, as a drop of light that settles into your heart, nourishing your deepest aspirations. This is a moment of co-creation, and you are an integral part of this cosmic dance. Therefore, as you join this flow of energy, I invite you to open your heart even wider. You're about to take a step toward what is truly yours. When I close my eyes and connect with you, I visualize a radiant light expanding, creating an illuminated path before you. Every task, every challenge that presents itself is there to aid in your transformation. So that we may anchor this powerful message in your being, I invite you to repeat in a low voice, I receive Gabriel's message. May these words echo as a blessing upon you, an affirmation of your willingness to open yourself to new realities. Each time you utter these words, you are establishing a connection with the wisdom that dwells within you and with the truths that the universe whispers in your ear. In this profound moment, you are connecting to a stream of divine light that flows through all beings. You are rewriting your destiny, shaping every moment that comes into your life. The journey is only beginning, and I, Gabriel, will be by your side, illuminating the path ahead. There is much more to be revealed, and great blessings are on their way. Be open, be attentive, because the next chapters of your life promise to be epic. The light is with you, and together we will move forward toward the truth that eagerly awaits discovery. Trust the journey, and remember, with every step you take, you are shaping the reality you have always dreamed of. We are at a crucial point in your journey, and this is where the hidden truth begins to unravel. Life, like an intricate thread of stories and experiences, often hides secrets that shape us in ways we don't always understand. This is the moment to confront what has been kept in the shadows, and it's time to recall the decisions made and the imposed silences that may have brought pain to your life. Understand that there is profound power in acknowledging the truth. It can be like a balm that soothes the oldest pain, but it is also often a sword that cuts the ties of illusion. Someone in your life, often a female figure who holds a central role in your story, was there when it all happened. This woman, who had the possibility of offering love and support, also carried truths she never dared to reveal, and this omission generated a wave of distrust that reverberated throughout your existence. She may have been your mother, a grandmother, an aunt, or even a sister. When you most needed clarity, she, who should have been your confidant, remained silent. This silence we often carry with us like a haunting ghost. This lack of sincerity was a decision that cost you dearly. She hid something you should have known, and this choice shaped your destiny in ways you may not yet have fully recognized. As you begin to unearth these truths, feel the weight of the injustice. How many times did you feel alone, even in the company of the one who was supposed to be your safe haven? This feeling permeates the fibers of your interactions and makes you question your own perceptions. Do you remember the times you felt your emotions weren't understood, or when your questions were answered evasively? This wasn't just a lack of communication, but an echo of an unrevealed truth. You may have felt the betrayal of a figure who was supposed to protect you, a betrayal that's not just about broken trust, but about the disconnect between appearances and reality. This is a kind of pain that leaves invisible scars. It's as if you've been living a life corrupted by others' choices, and now it's up to you to connect the dots, uncover and heal these wounds. She was there when you went through experiences you want to forget, moments of conflict, pain, or disillusionment. But as you seek the truth, don't forget that the journey of understanding can also involve forgiveness. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or minimizing the pain you felt, but rather releasing yourself from the burden these experiences have placed upon you. This is a crucial step in the healing process. As we move forward, it's important to remember that each of us has our own layer of secrets. What was hidden may not have been done out of malice, but often out of fear. Fear of confronting realities, fear of judgment and rejection. And it's this very dynamic that often perpetuates cycles of pain and estrangement in relationships. You're not just dealing with hidden truths, but also with the emotional impact they've created. You had to adapt to a world that didn't offer all the information, and that's a challenge. Hiding truths can be a way to protect, but it often results in a tangled web of negative consequences. What if you started seeing the truth not as a burden, but as a liberation? When you finally confront and acknowledge what has been hidden, you give yourself the chance to break free from old, painful cycles so that a new path can be formed. In the coming days of your life, as you process this truth, remember the power that resides within. Pain is part of growth. Even a tree needs to go through changes and weather storms to become strong. This is the time to express what you feel, to relive your memories not as open wounds, but as lessons that have shaped your character. Now I invite you to bring this pain to the light, to confront those feelings of injustice and betrayal that dwell within you. Give yourself permission to feel and let it flow. Recognizing that you always knew something was hidden is an act of courage. Each of us at some point in life feels confused by what is revealed and what has been concealed. However, this confusion should not become a weight you carry. Rewrite your narrative. The story of your life is in your hands to be reinterpreted. What has your intuition always told you? What have you always known in your heart, but hesitated to accept? At this moment, if you felt that something has been covered up, if you recognize the truths that were hidden, I invite you to utter this affirmation. I always knew. Use this phrase as a cry of freedom, an acknowledgement that the truth, though long hidden, can finally be embraced. Your healing journey begins now. It's time to illuminate the darkest parts with the light of truth. It's a crossing, so you can finally become the most authentic version of yourself. Embrace the transformation this brings, for each new dawn brings with it the opportunity to be reborn and to free yourself from the shackles of the past. This is your moment to shine. As you progress on this journey of self-discovery and the revelation of hidden truths, it's crucial that you recognize the signs the universe places in your path. These manifestations may appear in subtle ways, guiding you and affirming that you're on the right track. You're becoming more aware of your spiritual connection, and it's a time to pay attention to that. Have you felt chills for no apparent reason? That sensation that runs through your body, as if a wave of energy is passing through you. This is a direct reaction of your intuitive system, alerting you to something deeper and more significant. Often, this sensation may occur when you're about to receive confirmation or a new idea that will resonate with your heart. It's your inner self awakening, saying, "Pay attention. Something important is about to be revealed." And what about numbers? Have you seen a repeated number recently? An 1111 flashing on your watch, or that 333 that seems to appear everywhere? These number sequences are not mere coincidences. They are messages from the universe, a sign of synchronicity. Each number carries a unique vibration, and when you observe them carefully, they become a guide on your journey. The 1111, for example, is often seen as a call to awaken and align yourself with your divine purpose. When you encounter these repeated numbers, know that you are being encouraged to trust your instincts and your intuition. Remember also the times you've experienced déjà vu, that feeling that you've been in a place or situation before. This isn't just a psychological phenomenon, it's an opportunity to recognize that you're in tune with the flow of time. Each déjà vu offers an invitation to reflect on what's really happening in your life. What does this experience seem to tell you? You are being guided by an inner wisdom which has already seen this moment before. Strange coincidences. Have you experienced them? A chance encounter with someone who provided the answer you were seeking? Or perhaps a song that plays precisely when you're contemplating an important decision? These are blessings from the universe, little reminders that you're not alone and that there's a vast field of intelligence surrounding you, supporting your every step. These occurrences are in perfect synchronicity, and when you notice them, You're acknowledging the dance of life unfolding before you. As you reflect on these signs, remember that your body also possesses wisdom. Pay attention to your feelings and physical reactions. Have you noticed a sudden urge or aversion to something that didn't bother you before? This could be your intuition protecting you from situations or energies that no longer serve your purpose. Emotions, when embraced and listened to, can give you valuable guidance. Your capacity to feel is a powerful tool that can guide you through chaos and confusion. These signs, symptoms, and confirmations not only affirm your journey, but also make it richer and more meaningful. You are being encouraged to look around you and within, to validate the experiences you're having. Each small sign is a confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be, and that your path is unfolding in the most divinely possible way. As you begin to recognize these signs, allow yourself to feel gratitude for what is being revealed to you. Each moment of connection is an opportunity for growth and alignment with your inner truth. Allow yourself to open even further and begin a dialogue with the universe. Whenever you notice something that deeply resonates, give thanks. Acknowledge, validate, and the signs will continue to appear. Now I want you to pause for a moment and reflect. How have you connected with these signs? Try journaling your experiences, the coincidences that make your heart soar, the numbers that appear repeatedly, the messages you encounter. I invite you to share a sign you've recently received. Use this space to comment on a meaningful experience that has caught your attention, a synchronicity that made you feel the universe is on your side. This not only validates your own experience, but can also inspire others to recognize the signs sent to them. Remember, you are part of this great tapestry of life, where each sign and symptom are like vibrant threads that intertwine, together creating the beauty of your journey. Open your heart and allow yourself to perceive, acknowledge, and above all, feel the magic that is always present around you. I am here, alongside you, illuminating each step on this journey of discovery and self-affirmation. As you delve deeper into your journey of self-discovery on this illuminated path your soul has been called to, it's vital to recognize that each step will bring not only light, but also challenges. Along this path, there are hidden forces working in the shadows, attempting to hinder your awakening and derail your intention. This is the invisible confrontation you must face. These forces, often imperceptible, manifest in various ways, creating distractions and planting seeds of doubt in your heart and mind. It might be an inner voice whispering, "You're not capable," or "This isn't for you." They may appear as subtle criticisms from those close to you who don't understand the magnitude of what you're beginning to realize. Sometimes they may even present themselves as outdated beliefs you were taught and no longer serve you. These sabotaging energies feed on your insecurities, attempting to blind your vision with fear and uncertainty. As you approach a new understanding of yourself and your purpose, these fears, in turn, intensify and seek to trap you in a space of complacency. The voices echoing from your past begin to resound, telling you to settle for less, not to risk becoming more than you've ever been. This is a cycle that needs to be recognized and broken. You may feel this pressure, perhaps as anxiety settling in your chest or hesitation when making decisions. This is common, especially as you move into uncharted territory where the light of your true essence begins to shine more intensely. It's a sign that you are about to ascend, and these hidden forces are attempting to undermine your confidence at this precise point of transition. I, Gabriel, am here to intervene and offer protection during this delicate phase of your journey. Feel the energy of my presence enveloping you with love and compassion. Simply breathe and allow this light to become a shield against external influences. The protection I offer is like an invisible barrier that repels the negative energies attempting to slow your progress. At this moment, invoke your inner strength and begin to see yourself as the warrior of light you truly are. Each time these doubts arise, each time these voices attempt to cut your momentum, remember that you have the power to reject these influences. It's your choice. You don't need to be guided by what doesn't resonate with your true essence. What was hidden, the lies that were infiltrated, no longer have dominion over who you have become. Facing these forces, you begin to build a stronger, more powerful space within yourself. This is where true transformation occurs. You may begin to notice that as you commit to voicing your truth and retreating into that light, these forces begin to recede. The strength you emit becomes a beacon, attracting not only the protection of divine energies, but also other souls who resonate with your truth. In this moment of protection, allow yourself to open your heart. Trust that the universe is always at your disposal, ensuring you emerge from this confrontation stronger than you arrived. You are not alone in the challenges you face. Amidst the turbulence, there is the gentle grace of divine support, and you can anchor yourself in that certainty. So in this moment of vulnerability and strength, I invite you to invoke my protection. When you call upon me, feel this veil of light created around you, a shield that repels any attempt at distraction or doubt from this path. Write and feel the power in this act. Michael, protect me. These words are powerful. They affirm your intention to rise above distractions and forces that try to seek calamity around you. Feel the safety that comes with affirming this protection. You are ready to walk courageously in your truth, leaning on the love that has always been within your reach. Continue moving forward, dear light traveler. Each step taken toward your truth is a victory. Shadows may try to deter you, but the light you emit is stronger. As you navigate this journey, know that I am here with you, offering love, light, and protection every step of the way. After confronting the shadows and hidden forces that tried to divert your path, you are now at a pivotal point of transition. This is a sacred moment where pain begins to dissipate and relief approaches like a comforting embrace. The journey you have traveled has been challenging, but every step you've taken has brought you closer to the promise of spiritual restoration and true healing. Now is the time to reclaim your inheritance as a divine being. You have come this far with courage and determination. It's time to embrace your capacity to restore and rebirth yourself. Feel it pulsing within you, this magnificent energy, this burning desire to live fully and express your unique light. You may begin to realize that every circumstance you faced, every tear you shed, every hardship you endured was not in vain. All these experiences have contributed to shaping the wonderful being you are today. Through these struggles, you have discovered strength, resilience, and a deeper connection with your inner self. Looking back at this moment, acknowledge that these trials were, in fact, opportunities for growth. The healing you seek is an ongoing process, not a destination to be reached. When you release what no longer serves you, you create space for new energies to flow into your life. Take this moment to acknowledge an important aspect of your journey. Restoration involves not only the relief of past pains, but also the creation of a new path, a new purpose. Reaffirm your divine intention now and be open to the promises of healing. Tell yourself with conviction, I am guided by divine truth. These words are a powerful invocation, a reminder that you are not alone on this journey. The universe is always by your side, pushing you forward, guiding your growth, and supporting your deepest aspirations. You must always remember that as a divine being, you have a purpose that is deeply interwoven into the tapestry of the cosmos. This purpose is unique to you, and only you can fulfill the role you are destined to play. At this moment, I invite you to make a series of affirmations so they can resonate within your being and empower you. Repeat and feel each word as you connect with the vital energy that sustains them. These affirmations will be your guides, helping to solidify the awareness that healing is constantly accessible. They are your daily reminder that you are on a path of liberation and empowerment. As you speak these words, visualize a golden light flowing over you, enveloping you in a cloak of love and protection. This light is the healing energy entering every cell of your body, draining the pain and filling you with the strength needed to continue your path. Allow this light to embrace you, for you deserve to feel this grace. Now it's important that you commit to your own healing process. Look inward and ask yourself, what do I need to release? What do I need to leave behind so that my true self can shine? This questioning can open doors to emotional and spiritual liberation, allowing you to connect with the love that is rightfully yours. As you conclude this moment, reaffirm your new determination. Feel empowered and at ease in accepting healing and transformation into your life. Above all, trust that by opening yourself to receive, you become a vehicle of healing not only for yourself, but also for those around you. You are a beacon of light, a source of unconditional love, and in this sacred space you become an agent of change, and thus healing radiates. So with all the love you have within you, repeat and write, I receive my healing. By affirming this truth, you allow the healing energy to flow freely into your life. You are worthy of every blessing and every piece of love the universe has to offer. This is the time to claim what is rightfully yours and to allow yourself to shine in your totality. You deserve this light. You are this light. We have reached the end of this transformative experience, a milestone that is not just a point of conclusion, but the beginning of a new and revitalizing spiritual journey. What you have experienced and learned is not a closure, but a glorious opening to a broader path full of monumental possibilities and discoveries. You have witnessed the power of healing that resides within you and realized the power you possess to shape your reality. Through encounters with pain, the search for truth, and affirmations of your essentiality, you have developed a deeper understanding of who you truly are. Now that the shadows have begun to dissipate, your light shines with renewed clarity. Feel the weight of difficulties dissolving. Every challenge you have encountered has offered you clarity, and, like a filament of light, each experience has transformed you from pain to relief. You are no longer paralyzed by the expectations of others or the limitations imposed by the past. Instead, you have risen like a phoenix, renewed and strengthened, ready to embrace the grandeur that life has to offer. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, continues to unfold. Have you noticed how new signs are constantly presenting themselves? During our journey, you learn to recognize these energies, these synchronicities that align your existence with universal truths. Now, more than ever, it is essential that you keep a watchful eye on the small details that emerge in your daily life. Every repeated number that crosses your vision, every intuitive feeling that echoes in your mind, every moment of déjà vu, all are confirmations of your continuous connection with the divine. Allow yourself to open your arms to what is to come. Every new message that reaches you will be a continuation of this spiritual dialogue, an opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and the cosmos around you. This new chapter promises to bring not only information, but also energy and expansion, aligning you even more with the purpose that your soul premeditated throughout your journey. I invite you to follow this series of messages, as the next ones will come soon, offering new truths and revelations that will resonate in your heart. Follow with an open heart, for each new communication is like a stream of light that will unite with your journey, strengthening you even further in it. What you will discover next will bring unexpected joys and new levels of connection. This is also a time of great value, where you can connect with others who have traveled similar paths. Sharing your experiences, your discoveries, and supporting each other on this journey is what makes the crossing even more powerful. You, like many others, are a student of the light, and by expanding this community, everyone benefits. To deeply anchor this experience and recognize its vitality, I invite you to repeat aloud or to write with conviction. I receive my healing. This affirmation is more than a simple statement. It is a declaration of your commitment to your spiritual growth and self-acceptance. By doing so, you are affirming your willingness to release all that does not serve your evolution, and consequently, you are allowing yourself to make room for new blessings that await you. Consider this a seal, not only for this moment, but as an intention that you carry with you in all aspects of your life. This will allow you to continue expanding, just as light expands, illuminating everything around you. Finally, I want you to carry with you the certainty that I am always by your side, as your guide and protector, ready to accompany you every step of this continuous journey. My light will shine upon you, guiding you to every new discovery and every new dawn. If this message spoke to your heart, I invite you to follow the channel, as the next messages will help you continue on this journey of self-knowledge and empowerment. The universe is abundant, and like you, the lessons and lights to come are limitless. May this be the beginning of a beautiful and enlightened chapter, always pursuing the truth that resides in your soul. Move forward with confidence and love,